Giannis won the MVP, but who stole the show? 888-SAY-ESPN, 888-729-3776. The Max Kellerman Show, presented by Progressive Insurance. Guests join me on the Goodyear Hotline.
So now it's Dame time.
Will he try the half-court winner? Dame just inside a half for the win. Yes! Team LeBron wins it! Dame time in Atlanta.
Yes, if you have ever done a Seder, you know the age-old question. Age-old question. What do you like better, the three-point contest or the slam dunk contest? That's up there with Jordan or LeBron, and also, was it more Belichick or Brady? I'll tell you what, Bart and Hong were talking about it, All-Star Weekend, the dunk contest, or the three-point contest. I got to say, first, let me just start with the dunk contest for a second. Anfernee Simons? Like, I know he didn't kiss the rim because it's metal, and if you don't gauge it just right, you knock your teeth out. So he was smart not to kiss the rim. But the fact that he even blew the rim a kiss indicates that his mouth was at the rim. That was insane. Obi Toppin, he was fine. Listen, nowadays the dunks are so ridiculous. And by the way, I'm not, like, don't tell me about, like, this was so difficult and this one looked better, but it wasn't as hard. All it matters is what it looks like, is the feeling it gives you when you watch it. Anfernee Simons clearly was the winner. That was the dopest dunk when he almost kissed the rim. Just looked better. I don't know why. Like Michael Jordan, when you look at him in those dunk contests, and it's like, oh, Dominique won. He got robbed. Jordan did the same thing and blah, 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 blah. No. Calm down. Dominique was spectacular. Jordan looked better when he dunked. I don't know why. He just looked like he floated in the air. It looked like he was flying. Just looked fresher. That's all there is to it. Anfernee Simons looked the freshest when he was dunking. Period. Now, I wouldn't say he's on the level of, like, who's the best dunker really since Jordan when you watch him. You could argue Vince Carter. You could argue Zach LaVine. I'm not saying Simons is there quite, but damn, he gets up. And he has that flying thing that even more than Vince Carter, I think, like Jordan and Zach LaVine and Anfernee Simons have that look like somehow they're floating in the air. So I'll tell you what, in the three-point contest, Steph won, and Steph was spectacular. People, no one ever stops with, I want Iguodala, or give me Iguodala, right? Because I said on First Take, fate of the universe on the line, open look at three, not getting your own three. Give me Iguodala over Steph Curry. And that's become like a meme or a theme or a gif or a gif. I don't know what it's become. It's become something. I get ratioed or something like that. I don't know what the kids are saying. The point is, I completely stand by what I said when I said it. And I can't help it if you are too stupid to realize what I was saying or to disagree with it. Gather around, dummies. Let me explain it to you one last time. I'm sure it was not for the last time. Steph Curry can win a three-point contest, I don't doubt. The question was throughout his career, when they needed it most in the finals, could he win that three-point contest? Because let me tell you something. I saw Steph in one of the most important games in the history of American team sports. Game 7 at Oracle. Why was it one of the most important? Just like the Patriots lost to the Giants, their undefeated season, that Warriors team had won 73 games. Had they beaten LeBron's stacked Cavs team, because LeBron had Kyrie and Kevin Love, had they beaten that team, the same team that beat them the year before, you say, well, no, they didn't really win. Okay, the Warriors won, but the Cavs had Kyrie and Kevin Love out. And LeBron's second best player was Dellavedova in 15. And they still took the Warriors 6 games. It was obvious. Had LeBron had his full complement of players, he'd have beaten the Warriors maybe in under 7 games. But then the Warriors got better. And they won 73 freaking games. And it was the greatest at that point in history half-court offense of all time. Of all time. And I was at Oracle for that game. On my own dime. Sometimes I'm like, nope, I'm getting tickets for this one. And I watched Steph Curry, the conductor of the greatest half-court orchestra in the history of basketball. I saw them go scoreless in the last 4 minutes and 22 seconds of a Game 7 to be crowned the greatest team in history at home. Score 0 points in 4 minutes and 22 seconds. The final 4 minutes and 22 seconds of Game 7 of the finals. Steph Curry choked, period. And I saw too many finals where there were plausible explanations for why he didn't play better. Well, he gets so much attention. He's distributing the ball doesn't stick with him. He's using himself to draw the attention. He's getting his teammates open looks, blah, blah, blah. Steph consistently wasn't as good as he normally is in the finals, period. What do you think, LeBron doesn't draw attention? Why is he normally better than he usually is in the finals? Because Steph choked. Just say what it is. Not to the extent that Harden's choked, but he choked. And Iguodala is the type of dude who hits big shots. He doesn't let the pressure get to him. He believes he deserves it, right? Now, these things are not static. It doesn't mean somehow Steph has some defect in his character and he can never hit a clutch shot. Because given enough reps, he got comfortable enough that the last final Steph was in against Kawhi and the Raptors, Steph was clutch, killing them with threes to win games. Won a couple of games they shouldn't have won because Steph was on fire. So I'm not saying he's still as he was, but once upon a time, Steph had a problem hitting big shots in the finals, period. You don't have to like it, but let me put you up on something in case you're not aware. And if you're in denial about it, stop lying. Start being honest. He had a problem coming through in the finals, period, and you know it. Now, those days may be past for good because certainly the last finals he played in, he did great. But this was the kind of game, the All-Star game, 3-point contest, where Steph once upon a time would have won it, looked great, and I've been like, no, wake me up when we get to the finals.